Hey guys, um, I know I haven't made a video in a while. I'm really sorry about that, but I kind of needed time to myself and time to, I don't know, just spend time with my family, I guess. But I'll give you an update. Um, well, I had my, sorry, I don't know how to begin this. I lost my son. I actually had him on the 21st of May at 9:45. He was born at 9:45 and he died at 9:45. And um, it was a choice that I had to make along with Philip. He said ultimately it was my choice, but I had gone to the this place called King's College in London, and I went to the renal clinic, and that's where they check the kidneys. There's a specialist there that checks the kidneys, and um, even before the technician that works the computer and the specialist was there, but even before the consultant could say anything, I saw on the screen um, his how big his kidneys had gotten because he had had so much backflow from his bladder that, I mean, it's like his kidneys were going to pop. And that was before they even said anything. And then the specialist says, well, they're bright pink, um and it's starting. No, that was before. Yeah, she said it's bright pink and it looks really bad, and that it doesn't look like he'll even make it throughout the pregnancy, through the rest of the pregnancy. And if he does, he'll only last a day. And it looked really bad, and I cried because that was the ultimate choice I had to make. So I did it for him because I loved him so much, and I didn't want him to feel pain, and I didn't want to put him through the dialysis every day and hopes of getting a kidney transplant and being on steroids for the rest of his life, because that would be no life for him. And I want him to grow up to have a wonderful life. And I mean, if you go to like the best college in England and they tell you that, you know, your baby is really, 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 really sick, you know, I just have to listen. I have to listen, and I have to do what's best for him. It has nothing to do with me, and I have to do what's best for him because I love him so much, and I still do, and he is my son, and I just don't want people on here to think bad of me because I chose to do that. But I know he's in heaven with my mom and my great grandmother and my uncles, and I know he's being cared for and he's loved, and I will see him again because I am a true believer in the afterlife, and I miss him so much. And I figured I could do this video without crying, but I feel like the tears coming up because he's my little boy, and I wanted to share that with you guys because I feel that you know, the comments that I have gotten on YouTube and the kind words, you guys are you're really nice people, and you're really kind, and you're very loving, and I wouldn't I couldn't be more grateful to have you guys as my YouTube family and just being there for me even when I haven't made a video in a while. I know it's been almost since March. I haven't made a video since either March or April. I haven't looked back because I haven't looked at the video because I don't want to cry. I'm so grateful to all of you for the kind words and for sticking by me and just being there for me, and and those special friends that are on here to me. You guys know who you are, and I love you all. I just love everyone. I will always love everyone because you guys are just awesome and you're sweet. And I feel I miss him. I miss feeling him move inside me, kicking me when he's hungry. I would just lay on the bed and just touch my tummy and feel him move. And I did pray to Heavenly Father that he would spare my son. But if it is not in his best interest, that he would show me the right decision to make. And the right decision to make was to let him go back to Heavenly Father. So I understand. I do miss him so much. But we will be trying again, and you guys will be you will be probably the first to know if I become pregnant again or when I become pregnant again. I'm staying positive. I have pictures of him, and I would like to show you guys. Let me go get them really quick. Okay. He weighed, I think, 8 ounces or something. He was really tiny, and I got to hold him, and I held. Sorry, this video is really hard for me to make because I didn't want to have to make this video, and I was prolonging it and prolonging it and prolonging it, but I got to hold him, and I sung to him, and I rocked him, and he is my little boy, and this is a picture of him. This is Noah Stephen McMahon. That's one picture of him. And this is another picture of him at a different angle. And this is a color picture of him. Oh, sorry if I'm bad with the angles. There we go. And this last one, I'm not to say I don't like it, but the person that took this picture, the person that took these pictures, these here, didn't like the lady pictures on the day that he was born. She took this picture, and the lady said that I don't think it's very nice, so I made some more pictures. I took some more pictures, and that's what she took these other ones I show you. But this is the one that was taken that's also Noah. And I think this picture was taken a couple of days after he was born. They held the pictures for me because they weren't sure if I wanted them or not. Sorry, because it was just such a traumatic thing for me. I have never had to go through anything of that sort ever, and it hurt me to my heart that I had to stop a life, even though I knew I was doing the right thing because he was so sick. It hurt, and um, when he was breech, so his little butt came out first, and then his his head got stuck, and I had to be pushing for, I don't know, I think almost an hour to try and get his head out because it was just so stuck. And then when he came out and they put the umbilical cord, they wouldn't let me have it, and I had to push again for the placenta to come out, but it was stuck, and I was pushing for 2 hours to get the placenta out. And Philip was there for me, and Karina was there, and we all stayed in one room, and it was tight, but I had the two people that I cared about or cared about me. I had them with me, and that meant the world to me. I love my daughter and I love my husband with all my heart, and without them I wouldn't have been able to get through it. When I was going through the contractions and I was starting to cry because the pain was so bad, Corina, because she was 17 months, because I had her, yeah, she was 17 months. This is how such a loving baby she is. She knew how much pain I was in, that she was in the chair with Philip, and she climbed off Philip, and she got in the bed with me, and she just started stroking my head, and she started stroking my face, and I was crying, and she was crying. But she was crying because I was in so much pain, and she just kept stroking my face, and she didn't want to get off. She didn't want anyone to touch her. She just wanted to stay with me, and that made me feel. One part I felt so bad because I didn't want her to see mommy cry. I didn't want that. The other part was I was so grateful to have her because I had that comfort, and I never ever thought I would have to go to my baby, my little girl, for comfort. But she comforted me, and she was there, and Philip was there telling me, you can push, you can do it, you're doing such a wonderful job. And he was there for when the placenta finally came out, and he was there for me through my seizures, the asthma attack, and throwing up, because it was the worst thing that I could have ever gone through. But then I appreciate it because I appreciate what God has given me, and the life that I have, and the family that I have. I appreciate that, and I'm blessed, I should say. I am blessed to have my family, and I'm blessed to have Noah. I'm blessed to have been able to have him and me and him spend as much time together as we possibly can before he had to go back to Heavenly Father. And I got to hold him, and I got to sing to him, and I got to tell him that mommy loves you, and I will see you again, and I was only doing the best for you, and your grandmother is going to be looking after you, and your great grandmother is going to be looking after you, and you always think of me, and I can't wait to see you again. You are my little baby boy, and I told him that I would learn this song called I Know That My Redeemer Lives, because it is my favorite church song, and I will learn it, and I will sing it here on YouTube. I will make a video of me singing it, but I've got to learn the words because I only know 2 verses, and I sung what I knew, what God put in my head that I knew. I sung that to him, and I rocked him, and I just sat in the chair next to the window with him, and I held him so close to me that I could touch it. I touched his fingers, his toes. I touched his cheek. His nose looked like Philip. He was just an amazing little boy. And I told him, Mommy loves you, Daddy loves you, Sister loves you. And it was something. And this spot here was a stress pimple. And I know it's bad to pop a pimple, but the day before I had him, I was just so in the wrong. I don't know, I was just so sad, and I was just in the shower because I was just spending the last bit of moment with him. And, inside me, outside of the hospital. And and I could see this pimple on my face, so I just burst it. So there's my scar. But I'm sure it will go away. And I hope that you guys will stick with me and still be part of my YouTube family, even though I'm not pregnant anymore. I will be making some hair videos. I've got the stuff for my hair, so I will be making videos on that, and showing you some of the things that I got and the things I will be making. But I needed to make this video because this video here was the video that was stopping me from making other videos. I needed to come to terms with the fact that as far as in the YouTube world, I had to come to terms with the fact that I have lost my son. I'm no longer pregnant with him, but he's always in my heart, and I think of him every day, and I just miss him so much, and I'm really holding back tears. I really am. I just don't want to cry. But I am so grateful to everyone who has private messaged me and left messages on here. And, I just a whole list of 11. Everyone. J. Jim, Mumful, Taffy Goodlow, Nat C86, D. Berry 07, Riley AJ, Show Forever, Dove Darby, 1970 S. James, Happy Kates, F2, Forever Daddy's Child, and I know there is I know there is more. Kiani's Mommy for Life and Lidra. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Thank you so much, everybody, for being there for me and for being there for my family, because it's hard to look at these pictures. It really is hard to look at them. But I can kind of hold him now. This is how I can hold him. thank you so much, and I'm sorry this video is so long. I didn't mean to make the video long, but I had to express how I felt, and I pray that and hope that no one blames me. But I had to do this video so that you guys would know how I'm doing, and you know, I just wanted you to know that my son is here with me now, and if all I've got is pictures of him, then I know he's in my heart, and I know he's with my mom, so that means a lot to me. So there's my little boy. Say hi to Noah Stephen McMahon. Because I don't want to make another video about this because it would just tear me up inside. So I hope that you forgive me, and I hope that you're understanding, and I hope you forgive me for making such a long video. And I will make a video maybe at the weekend or something, or maybe just next week. I'll start with next week because I don't think I could do one even at the weekend. But I will be doing, I'll do hair videos probably starting next week. Okay, so thank you for being there for me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.